At the young age of 17, Samantha believed that she was madly in love with her high school sweetheart, Jose. 3 weeks after their 3-month dating anniversary, she took a pregnancy test that came back positive. The pregnancy went fine, and Jose stuck right by her side the entire time, encouraging her along the way. While Samantha was at the hospital giving birth to her beautiful baby boy, 2 rooms down, another baby boy was born. The other baby was born to a woman named Linda and her husband of 20 years, Mark. Linda and Mark were both 40 years old and had always desired children. Finally, after many years of hopes and prayers, they received their first little bundle of joy. Although both couples had welcomed their new sons into the world on the same day in the same hospital, the boys led very different lives. Isaiah, the son of Samantha and Jose, lived a completely different life than Josh, the son of Linda and Mark, in part because of the different economical situations of the families, and in part because of the different stages of life that the parents were in. It took some time for both couples to adjust to their new lives as parents. While Isaiah was fed, clothed, and given all of his other basic needs, Josh had been loved and nurtured to the maximum in addition to being given all the basic necessities. Josh was a quick learner due to a very stimulating and nurturing home environment. Since Samantha and Jose had both come from families that believed in physical punishment, they used physical punishment on Isaiah, such as spankings. Josh, however, had only ever been put in a timeout, and even that was rare. On the first day of kindergarten, Josh and Isaiah were assigned seats right next to each other. They chatted and agreed to play tag on the playground at recess. As soon as the bell rang, the boys were racing around with their other new friends, tagging each other and laughing. All of a sudden, Isaiah was it and was closing in on Josh. Instead of simply tagging Josh, Isaiah went in for the tackle. Josh wasn't used to the violence, while Isaiah had always been aggressive because of the violence he experienced at home. Josh and Isaiah went to the same middle school too. At their school, there was a rule that only kids who had a sporting event that night could use the bathroom during class. This rule was made to encourage athletes to drink water during the day. Neither Isaiah nor Josh played a sport in 7th grade. Isaiah did as he was told and didn't use the restroom simply to avoid punishment. Josh, on the other hand, believed that the rule was unjust. He got 4 of his friends who weren't in sports to go to the bathroom during his social studies class to protest against the bathroom policy. To their delight, the bathroom rule was removed. The school allowed people not in sports to use the bathroom once a class period. Based on this incident, Josh proved more mature than Isaiah. As these boys grew up, there was a distinct developmental difference due to their home circumstance. Josh, whose parents were more warm and comforting, grew to create secure relationships and had a high self-esteem. Linda and Mark stimulated their child so that he had a better school achievement. On the other hand, Isaiah developed a sense of mistrust due to the lack of reliability, care, and affection of his parents. As both boys continued to grow, the family circumstance of their early years affected their intimate and loving relationships with others. Isaiah felt lonely and isolated because he didn't create many good, deep relationships. Josh was content with the strong relationships that he had created. Because of Isaiah's need to feel loved, he engaged in a relationship with a girl from his high school. They were just 19 when they saw the results of their pregnancy test. The cycle continues.